All right, today I'm going to show you guys how you can locate the trustee for whatever companies it is you planning on looking for the trustee for. Uh, Now we're going to use the SEC.gov website to accomplish this. So if you'll follow along with me, get your browsers to SEC.gov. And then we are going to click on the filings menu option. Filings, we're going to go to EDGAR, search and access. I'm going to click that. We're going to X out this little box here. And we're going to click EDGAR full text search. Now, for this example, we're going to search for Capital One. And first thing comes up is Capital One Financial Corp. We're going to go with that one. Now, to find the trustee, because Capital One is already the company that's in the text box, we are going to search for a specific text relating to Capital One Financial Corporation. And that text is the word trustee. So we're going to type in the word trustee right here. I'm going to click search. Now, you see all the 8K and other forms that they have available. We're going to click on the first one. This one here. Now, you see how they have the word trustee highlighted. This is for Capital One Financial Corporation. This is the guarantee agreement for Capital One Corporation as guarantor, and the Bank of New York Mellon Trust Company, N.A. as trustee. So the Bank of New York Mellon Trust Company, N.A. is the trustee. Now, when you see trustee, or when you see the word trust company, or phrases like bank and trust in the name of these banks, that means they operate as trustees as a part of their regular business model. And they offer these services to other organizations, individuals, so forth and so on, in the maintenance and establishment of trust. So we're going to scroll down, and first thing you see is the table of contents. But you see here, we got the guarantee trustee, and then we have the successor guarantee trustee. Now, these are two instances of the word trustee that's found in this document, and that's what the full text search does. It searches for that word. However many instances of it there is in the document, it shows you by highlighting all of those instances. And you see here, we have the word trustee again. Now, I'm going to show you another way. You can hit Control F on your computer, on your web browser, and this should pop up if you have a Windows computer. If you're using a Mac, it might be the Command key and F. And then we're going to type in the word trustee. Now, in Chrome, it shows you exactly where you can find these words, trustee. So you don't have to scroll through and search for yellow highlights. But over here on the scroll bar, see these yellow and oranges, it shows you where the search results are. So we're going to scroll down, and you see as the scroll bar hovers over these lines, it tells you where these instances of the word trustee are. And the document reads as follows: the guarantee agreement, the guarantee dated as of November 13th, 2009, is executed and delivered by Capital One Financial Corporation, a Delaware corporation, the guarantor, and the Bank of New York Mellon Trust Company, N.A., a national banking association duly organized and existing under the laws of the United States of America, as trustee, the guarantee trustee, for the benefit of the holders as defined herein, from time to time, of the securities as defined herein, of Capital One, Capital 6, a Delaware statutory trust, the trust. And here we have found that the Bank of New York Mellon Trust Company, N.A., is acting as the trustee, is the trustee according to the trust indenture for Capital One Financial Corporation. So if it's your intention to send communications to the trustee for Capital One Financial Corporation, it would be sent to the Bank of New York Mellon Trust Company, N.A., of course. And it's pretty much that simple. You can do this for any and all companies which you are trying to find the trustee for. But before we get ahead of ourselves and end this video too fast, let's go ahead and figure out what they mean by guarantee trustee. It says here that the guarantee trustee means the Bank of New York Mellon Trust Company, N.A., until a successor guarantee trustee has been appointed and has accepted such appointment pursuant to the terms of this guarantee, and thereafter means each successor guarantee trustee. All right, so that's the definition of the guarantee trustee. Now let's go ahead and find out what the holder is. It says here that the holder means any holder of securities as registered on the books and records of the trust, provided, however, that in determining whether the holders of the requisite percentage of trust preferred securities have given any request, notice, consent, or waiver hereunder, holders shall not include the guarantor or any affiliate of the guarantor or any other obligor on the trust preferred securities. Now, it is apparent to me that you and I want to be one of these holders. But if you happen to have in your possession a statement or a coupon from said company, then you are indeed a holder, as that statement is a bond, and that bond is a security, and that entitles you to the benefits that is due the holder as defined here under. And I'm pretty sure that all other guarantee agreements or trust indentures, so forth, so on, would lay out the rights of the beneficiaries and also define those beneficiaries. Now, in this one, the beneficiaries are titled as holders. They're not called beneficiaries, but beneficiaries are indeed the holders. They are the ones that the trustee works for. And hopefully that's you. Now, just know, if the search tool does not give you the search results that you're looking for, then they likely have no trustee. But instead, just know that there is someone that is by law designated as being the trustee. They would be what's referred to as a trustee pro tempore, and that could be the chairman of the board of directors. That could be the company's CEO if they don't have a board of directors, or the president. The highest ranking executive office holder in the company would technically be considered the trustee, or the equivalent of the trustee, and thus entrusted with all trust-related matters. Now, we're scrolling through this document, and we have to see that it defines what a holder is. The holder is the beneficiary of the trust in this instance. And that's what you want to be in a trustee, the beneficiary. The trustee is endowed with all of the obligations and the responsibilities pertaining to the trust property and the management thereof. And the beneficiaries, of course, get all the benefits. And in this particular instance, for as far as Capital One Financial Corporation goes, all of their beneficiaries, or the beneficiaries of the trust that they've created, are holders. It has defined those holders as being, let me see, that's someone that holds the securities for the company. And of course, that statement that they give you every month is a security. That statement, that coupon, all of those are securities. So you are, in fact, a beneficiary of the company that sends you, of the trust established by the company that sends you these statements. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to send them to me in writing at harvey.searcy@gmail.com.